Good morning, guys. This is Shane from GrowPair again, and this morning, 31st of December 2023, yes, New Year's Eve. I want to just show you guys how to do a correct return mail. So return to sender correctly. As you can see, I've got a typical windowed envelope here, which is what they normally come in, these scrupulous debt collectors or PCNs or any company really that charging your straw man. Right, so basically when you get your envelope, there's two ways to do it. Either you can put an ANR sticker on it or stamp that basically ANR is basically addressee not recognized. Okay, so you can either do that if you think it's not addressed to you, or you could simply do it this way here, which I'll show you now. So you want to draw a line. I did this yesterday, but I couldn't hear what I was actually saying, so I destroyed that video. So today I'll just show you again. So right, you just draw two diagonal lines across the envelope, one there, and you'll write on the top, returned for cause without dishonor in commerce, followed by no lawful consent, followed by no legal contract, and then after the contract declined. Okay, and then pop it into your post box, and there we go again. Photograph it if you want to. Photograph the envelope anyway, just as evidence that you have actually returned this or tested. And you've got to do this within 72 hours, 4 days, guys. There's plenty of time, unless you're on holiday or whatever, but at the end of the day, that's plenty of time, and it normally eradicates any PCNs straight off. You might have to do it 3 times, you know, the typical magical count of 3. But most normally, if you do this correctly once, you won't be bothered again, I can assure you. So that's for PCN. So if you had a parking lot and you come back and you've got a PCN on your windscreen, like these typical idiots do, I'd suggest chucking it. This is not legal advice, obviously, but I'd chuck it or keep it as evidence of their fraud, because this is all fraud. And then you wait until you receive their notice or their letter, their fine through the post, and then you can do this. So you're not contracting to that fine at all. So they relying on fear, people, to make you pay, but none of it is lawful. Okay, stick to your guns. None of it's lawful. Do the right thing, send it back, and let's squash these attendants that do these things once and for all. Okay. The other thing is you could fight it, but then, you know, if you're fighting so many other cases, you don't want an added case. So just don't contract with them. And this goes with banks. You know, if you are arguing, or I wouldn't say dispute, because you don't really want to be disputing anything, but anything that a bank loan or credit card loan or anything like that you've taken to the bank, and they suddenly hand it over to a DCA because they can't answer the questions that you put to them properly. So they hand you over to a DCA agent. And a DCA agent has to actually notify you that this case has been handed over. Just do this to it. You're offering no contract to the DCA. Your issue is with the bank. If the bank can't answer the questions, how the hell is a DCA agent going to answer the questions? So keep that in mind. Don't contract with DCAs. Just write this letter back, and don't give them any time to contract with you. Okay, don't even store the letter. Just send it back, as keeping the letter and keeping silence about it is acquiescence. Okay, right, guys, all the best, and let's hope that 2024 is going to bring us some wonderful surprises and more awakening, folk. Okay, ta-da, bye-bye.